Hey guys, I get a lot of questions about bronzer and blush and things like that, and I've done videos where I show how to apply bronzer and blush because in the summertime you really want to have that fresh look of being out in the sun without probably getting all the sun damage and things like that. But I think that sometimes leaves people thinking, well, what should I do with my eyes and my lips to really make everything look pulled together? And that's a really good question because, you can have a bronze look all over, but you can really detract from that by not using eye and lip colors that bring that out a lot more in your face. You know what I mean? Like really cool colors can sometimes look good if you're dark enough skin-wise, but you can also kind of undo the bronzing you've done if you don't use the right color. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about the look I have on right now, the products I used, and why these are good choices for kind of bringing out the best in bronze skin. So on my eyes right now, I'll just let you see a second here. I used a really great trio from NYX, and it is, the colors are, let me get it open here. Okay, the colors are golden, rust, and walnut bronze. And these colors are just a great example of some colors that really work with bronze skin. Okay? Because sometimes, smoky eye can be good, but these really just keep the face looking so warm. What I did was I applied the golden shade on the inner half of my lid and the walnut bronze on the outer half, and then I kind of blended the walnut bronze and the red up in here, and I just really enjoyed the way it turned out. And it's a way to look really natural, because when you've got that bronze skin that makes you look like you've just been outside, you don't want a really, really overdone looking eye that is, smoky and lined the waterline and everything like that. You kind of want something that just looks fresh. It looks like you've, done something with yourself, but it kind of fits the whole bronzed thing. So if you have other colors that are similar to these are really easy to use and blend. They're so pigmented, but if you've got golds at home, or if you've got, taupe shades, this rust is very unique. I had nothing like this before, but if you do, go for those shades. Use them, work them into, on the lid and on the crease, outer V area. That will look really good. And then if you're thinking about liners, go ahead and try some dark brown and brown liners. A good liquid liner that's dark brown that I have on right now on my upper lash line is the Wet n Wild Mega Liner, and it's number 868, and I believe it's just called dark brown, and on the box you get it in. But it's nice to take a break from black all the time and use something that just tones it down just a little bit. And then underneath, another brown liner I like that I use on my lower lash line is this Maybelline Unstoppable in Cinnabar. And it's kind of different because it's not necessarily the darkest brown. It's like kind of just a true brown shade. Like you can see that's brown. That's not black. That is just straight up brown. So that's nice to sometimes use just under your, on the outer half, or, do a real fine line towards the inner part of your eye. That can work really well for you. So think warm colors, think bronzes, golds, reds, and browns on the eyes will really bring out the most of your bronze skin. And then lips, nude can be good. Nude can create a nice contrast. If you do like a really light colored lip and then your tan skin shows through, that can look good. But if you don't have super tan skin and you're wondering, I don't think I can pull that off very well, go for something just a little bit darker that has bronzy rust colored tones. Think the color of eyeshadow that was in the middle there. Think that kind of lipstick. One that I like is the Victoria's Secret lipstick in Vixen, and this is what I have on right now. and it's pretty natural, but it is a, you know, like a rusty sort of color. It's not bright red, it's not pink, it's a very earthy tone is what I want to say. And then I went over it with, let's see, I used just a kind of a sheer gloss. It's the Beauty Rush gloss in Iced Teased. It smells so good. It's one of those swirly ones. But this is just an example. This doesn't have a ton of color. But, you know, we don't want the lip look to look too overdone. You don't want to look like you've been just slaving over making a lip line. So just throw on some lipstick and some gloss over it or under it, depending on the look you're going for. The reason why you might put the gloss under it and use that first is because then your lipstick will go on much more sheer over the top. You can also use a lip brush too. So I just want to give you guys some ideas of products you can use that will look really great for summer, that won't look like, you know, you spent forever on your makeup, but it will coordinate with bronze skin and work well with a lot of skin tones. You know, whether you're really dark or you're light, you can wear these colors. These colors are so wearable, and like I said, it doesn't have to be this brand, but any brand that you enjoy that works well for you. I hope you've got some ideas on how to use it better.